Jim, back at Mill Farm and back with a win. How do you sum up today's performance?
I thought it was a good performance. I think it was a thoroughly deserved 3 points. You know, I think Gloucester have got better since Lee the manager's gone in there, and they've made some good signs. I thought Nugent done well today, and you know, McClare, who's one of the better centre forwards in the division, coming back into the side. So tricky opponents, but over the course of the 90 plus minutes, I think we've dominated possession. I think we've had more chances. And unfortunately for us, we couldn't just get that second one that just takes the nerves out of everyone, because while it's at 1-0, you know, the opposition always throw caution to the wind, and there was a couple of little moments at the end when they were getting free kicks and balls in the box and things like that. But I think apart from the miss right on our time by them, I don't think Chris Neil's been really, you know, tested on the day. But going the other way, you know, we could have scored quite a few more than what we did, but we got the important one through the pig. It's nice to see him score. You know, he's come back into the side. Chaddy sings all week to him, feed the pig, and he will score. He's done that today, so really pleased for him. You know, he's a decent player, get goals for us, I'm sure. So it's a good win for us, a clean sheet, which is positive. So all good.
Just talk about the chances that we had. We had an awful lot in the game. Is it frustrating for you as a manager that we didn't put as many away as possible?
Yeah, 100%. We've gone, you know, Hereford 4, Guiseley 4. You know, but at home we have opportunities, but we just can't get that second one that's maybe going to get the opposition to come on to us a little bit more and make it a little bit easier to exploit. You know, I can hear a couple of moans and groans at times with us playing backwards or sideways, but sometimes when teams put 10 outfield players behind the ball, you know, you can't go through them. You've got to work the ball side to side and try and drag the opposition out to be able to play through them and create opportunities for our more creative players to get on the ball and get half turned. And you know, it was frustrating at times, but that's down to the opposition. You know, the respect that they've shown us. You know, I thought the defensive shape was good. They were hard to break down. We were trying to go through. We want to play forward. We want to run forward. We want to create loads of opportunities. But at times we've got to do what I say and make sure that we switch the play, or you know, come out a couple of 10 yards or so to try and bring the opposition out of their slots to play through them. So I think there was good evidence of that second half more so. I think there was a spell in the game where it went a little bit end to end, which is not what we wanted, because obviously we're on top. We should just, you know, keep possession of the ball and work the opposition, and sooner rather than later they've got to come out and have a go because they're 1-0 down. But it got a little bit stretched, and then I thought we just got hold of the game, and as they come out of the slots we played around them quite a bit and exploited them, and we got in numerous times, but we just couldn't find that final pass, the final, you know, bit of magic. You know, Ethan Walker's had a couple of opportunities today, some great footwork to get into the box for one, and the keeper saved it. Jack Sampson come on with the header, unbelievable save, it was right in line with the keeper, tipped it onto the crossbar, and you just willing that to go in, because you know Jack's done well there to get on the end of it. And I thought we were threat every set play that we had, to be fair today. Delivery from Nick Horton, so that was pleasing. But it is what it is. Some days we might create 5 chances and take 4 goals. Today we've created numerous chances, but we've got the all important one, which gets us the 3 points. And as I say, it gives you a little boost as well with a clean sheet. You know, for the likes of Neil on goal and the back lads who've defended really well and called upon to take that. So it's all positive. The most important thing is the 3 points. We've told them that. You know, we've played miles better today than what we did last week. So positive, can't ask no more.
That breakthrough came from Joe. How happy are you to see him on the score sheet after signing his new contract?
Yeah, we're pleased. We know what he's capable of. You know, I had him as a 18, 19-year-old on loan from Wigan when I was at Morecambe. Obviously, Chaddy's working for a few years. He's a good, balanced kid. You know, we're quite blessed in the top area with regards to players who can contribute on the goal scoring chart. So, you know, Dobby's done well. He's got a few goals. Nick Horton's obviously our top scorer. We know Ben Toller can score. Ethan's come on and scored last week. You know, was willing Jack Sampson to score today, but Pig will take the headlines because he's got the winning goal. So it was a good goal. I think it was a free kick to us, which I thought we worked well on the switch of play from Stotty left foot to Nick Horton, and I think it went to Philly, and Philly's fed it into Joe, who's good with his back to play there. You know, he's rolled his defender and he's stoked it in the back of the net. So great for us to get that goal, you know, at that time, because for all our good playing opportunities, we should have been up at half time. So it was pleasing to get that goal. So I'm pleased for him, pleased for the players, and it's been a good week leading up to the game. It's a good performance. It's a thoroughly deserved 3 points, and now we can move on to the next challenge that lies ahead next week.
We maintain that winning start to the league and we go top of the league. How important is that going into next Saturday against Farsley?
Very big. Keep saying, you know, all runs come to an end in the end. But it's while it's there, it's something to build on. You know, I think something like Notts County at home in my first year was the last time we got beat here. You know, I know it was a COVID season, you know, last season, and obviously this season we're only getting going, but it's still been 19, 20 months, something like that, since we've lost at home, so it's important that we look after that. We want this to be our fortress. We want the fans to be proud that not many teams come here and take something from us, and when we're on our travels we know that we're going to have to overcome all the obstacles that are thrown in our way. We've seen different challenges, you know, Hereford, good old fashioned ground, nice pitch, go to Kettering, bobbly pitch, poor surroundings. You know, last week Alfredson threw all the problems up that we expected. You know, Farsley will be exactly the same next week. You know, I've got a lot of respect for their management. One of the centre forwards who played had for a couple of years at Morecambe, Jimmy Spencer. James Anson's gone in there now, so you know, we know it's going to be a tough game for us, but like I say, every week I think their manager will be telling them exactly the same thing. You know, we're top of the table, we're unbeaten, we're there to be hit, we're there to be shot at, and I'm sure Farsley will be looking to do that. So we've got to guard against that, have a good week in training, you know, do our homework, do our, you know, our background stuff on the opposition, and come up with a plan that can get us the 3 points. And if it's not 3 points, stay unbeaten, because that's what we want to do. So yeah, it's a big game for us, one that we'll always look forward to, like any game. Can we win? Yeah. Is it going to be a difficult game? 100%. So we enjoyed the challenges that lie ahead. So Farsley's next up, and as I said, hopefully we can keep our run going and stay at the top of the table.